Hello, YouTube friends. Long time no see. Let me take these off. I have not made a video in a while, and I keep wanting to make a video, and I keep having all of these excuses. So, my hair's in a mom bun, and I'm not wearing the right shirt, and I don't have time, whatever. So, I'm making this video right now because I have a minute. And I'm not even going to get out of the car and get in the house, because once I do that, then, I see all the things I need to do. So I'm in the car. This is what I'm doing right now. For those of you that have not been watching me since 2009, which was when my first video was, I started YouTube back then as... I don't know, I just wanted to lose weight, and I was watching people do these videos, and I thought I could do that too. And I'm glad I did. It showed my highest weight, which was 535 pounds. And then it showed me through going to an eating disorder treatment center, to having gastric bypass, all the years of therapy, meeting my husband, all those things, having kids. So I'll break that down a little bit. So 2009 and 10 was when I was in the 500s. Very stressed out. I was going to school as well as working, and it was just a lot, and a lot of stress. So I got done with school, stopped working at our family business, and started working at a medical job, which is what I went to school for, and I really enjoyed it. So any time in my history when I've gone through stress, it affects my weight. I mean, be it that I'm just eating more, that I'm binge eating, that I'm depressed and don't want to get out of bed. When I'm around people and helping people and in a job I enjoy, I'm not as overweight as when I'm under stress. Sorry, I'm outside. I don't know what the camera's doing, but anyway, so I had gastric bypass surgery in 2012, and then in 2013, I still was struggling with binge eating, and so 2013, I joined OA and went on a meal plan that had no sugar and was a lower carb meal plan than I was used to, and lost more weight. So my lowest weight was 320, 325, something like that. So I'd lost 200 pounds officially and was feeling really great. In 2015, in January 2015, I met my husband. And you know how you start dating someone and you kind of fall off your routines, and I'm not meal prepping as much. And just over time, I put on a little bit of weight, and we got engaged in November 2015. We were 35 when we met, so we knew we wanted to be together, and got engaged pretty quickly. And then my dad died in December 2015. Dan had gotten a job in Portland, which we lived in Eugene, Oregon, and so he got a job in Portland, Oregon, and had been planning to move up here in January 2016. And then I had planned on moving here in the springtime. So with Dad dying, it was unexpected. And like I said, we have a family business, and so that kind of brought up things, and I didn't want to have a traditional wedding, being that my dad wasn't going to be there. So we had this amazing surprise wedding where we had an engagement/moving party on April 1st, April Fool's Day, and then we got married there on the spot. So that was really fun. It was really fun for our guests, and it just felt perfect for us. And then I moved up here middle of April 2016. And then we got pregnant in September 2016. We had Dana in June 2017. And in that time, I quit my job up here and started working for our family business back in Eugene. So I traveled a fair amount, and then had Dana, and took a little bit of time off work, after the baby, and then got back to it. And then we got pregnant again in April of 2018, and then had Delta Sue, in January 1st, 2019. And so I'm still working in Eugene, so I can primarily work from home, which I do. The girls are in daycare 3 days a week, and then I travel once a week down to Eugene. And yeah, it's a lot of stress. My goal is to transition, sorry about the lighting. My goal is to transition out of the family business in 6 months to a year. We're kind of coming up on that 6-month mark. It's just too much stress for me, and with the travel and everything else, it's just too much. So my hope is to get a part-time job up here, and the girls I'd like to keep in daycare because it's really good for them socially, and I know they're learning a lot and they enjoy it. Delta is 8 months and such a people person. She just loves watching people and just laughs. And then Dana is social as well, but I think she just likes being able to run around, and they have a really great play area outside that I know she loves. And so so as far as my weight goes, with the stress and just life stress, being a mom is hard. It's really hard. I love my girls, of course, but it's hard. I put on weight, so I probably about between 480 and 380 and 390 right now. So what's that? So 60 to 70 pound weight gain over time, but still. I'm definitely lethargic. It's hard. Everything feels like an effort. I'm exhausted all the time. I had low iron, so for the last 2 years I've had iron infusions, and I was hoping that would really help with my energy, and it hasn't. I just started a new supplement that, if I have success with, I will talk about. I have reached out to a health coach. I tried a nutrition plan that didn't really work out. I have reached out to Kaiser for help with my eating disorder treatment. They have a group therapy, but I'm on the waiting list for it. I may go back to OA, which I think would be good. I guess what I'm getting at is I'm lacking support. I think being a mom can be kind of lonely, and I have a lot of friends back home that I don't get to see very often, and I have friends up here, but with traffic, and you really got to time it just right, and it's hard. I miss being around people. I miss working in an office with women and being able to just chit chat. So stuff like that helps me to battle depression, which I'm battling right now. So I was diagnosed with postpartum depression with Delta, and that has subsided for the most part, but I still have those days where I just don't want to get out of bed. And Dan has been doing the keto diet since September of last year, and it really helps him with his diabetes and his numbers. So he's encouraged me to get on it. I have been hesitant because I don't want to start a diet and fail. And so I've done research, and I just am afraid to take that step without more support. And like I said, I've been reaching out in different ways, and nothing is really making that shift for me. So I want to feel better. I want to be able to be more active. I don't want my back to hurt anymore. I want to go up the stairs easier, all those things. And I just want to get there, you know? I don't know if that even makes sense, but so I went to a book signing last week for an author that writes about keto. Her name's Leanne Vogel, and she has a website called healthfulpursuit.com. I think her YouTube channel is the same, Healthful Pursuit. Her most recent book is called Keto for Women. And so she signed I bought all 3 of her books, so she signed those, and she talked a little bit, and yeah, I'm scared to give up my binge foods, because in moments of stress or long drives, I just want to eat and zone out, which is what I used to do, and I don't want to get to 500 pounds again. So that's where I'm at. I am trying, and I think even just making this video is a step in the right direction. So I hope you guys are all doing great. If you are struggling as well, I encourage you to reach out and leave a comment. I'm not super involved with my Instagram, but I'm going to leave that link below because I'd like to be more involved with Instagram. And yeah, thank you so much, and hopefully you will see me more soon. I hope. Okay.